I'm here with Deshler interim coach Michael Statom. Coach, you guys have really had endured some personal tragedy this year with the death of Coach Jake Linville. Just talk about how your players have been able to be so resilient in the face of that tragedy.
Well, I think a lot of it is, just part of it is, them wanting to play to honor Coach's memory, and two, just I think the support from our community has been tremendous. We're all hurting, and you look around the locker room, you look around the community, everybody's hurting, and so we go back to Clay Rogers, Friday after Coach's memorial service. It was kind of a healing thing for the whole community to see those guys go out there and play. And then you look at every single round of the playoffs. Really starting with the Athens game, we're down 17-0, and we were concerned as coaches about our emotional state. Are we going to be emotionally tough enough, mentally tough enough to overcome if somebody comes out and hits us in the mouth? Athens was going through issues of their own at that time, and we're down 17-0. I'm thinking this is really a gut check. And really nobody would have blamed the kids if they're like, that game didn't mean anything. We're in the playoffs, we're in the region. It's just you got to go play that game. And so a lot of people wouldn't blame us for, hey, you've been through a tough time. But those guys didn't accept that. We come out and score 28 unanswered points. Sam Howard, I think he had 30 carries that night. Just, our starting tailback was out that night too. That kind of sparked something, I think, for our community and our fans to see those guys say, we're not going to lay down,
And you guys have won 13 in a row. I mean, it's hard to do that in the best of circumstances. For your team to do it's been pretty remarkable.
And I think a lot of that goes back to that week after the Russellville loss, the very first. A lot of expectations, a lot of hype over the summer coming in, and we go to Russellville, good football team, and just wasn't ready to play. And there's guys are still learning new defensive scheme, new offensive scheme, and so with the expectations, a little frustration there, and we just didn't respond very well. We come out that Monday. It was kind of like one of those Black Monday practices. We're out of school that day. We probably practiced for over 3 hours. There's a lot of hitting, a lot of competition, a lot of finding out, are we gonna come in, or what are we gonna do here as a team? And those guys really responded. And it's been a lot of togetherness, a lot of unity since then.
And you guys play a Deshler team that's been through a lot this year. Do you sort of marvel at what they've been able to do?
Absolutely. You think about what they've went through, what those kids have went through, the roller coaster ride they've been through, and for them to be in this game is, man, it speaks volumes of the type of kids they have, what the coaches have done there, and what that community's went through. It's an amazing story, and it's one of those things that it's you hate to have to play them because you want to beat them, but in the back of your mind you're sort of rooting for them, and I think they've done a fantastic job.